52 teams of 8 antique rival wisdoms compete to do the future a favor and guide a life at stop2think.com. Team quote 43.5. What is right and what is practicable are two different things. James Buchanan, 1791 to 1868. This sobering observation from Buchanan, America's 15th president, takes on particular poignancy given his own presidency immediately before the Civil War. His failure to prevent the conflict reflects the very tension he describes between moral rightness and practical possibility. The quote acknowledges a difficult truth about leadership and decision-making, that knowing what's right doesn't always translate into being able to achieve it. Buchanan's presidency itself became a tragic example of this gap between moral clarity and practical action, as he struggled ineffectively with the mounting crisis of secession. What makes this insight especially powerful is how it captures a fundamental challenge in governance and human affairs. It's often easier to identify what should be done than to actually accomplish it in the face of real-world constraints, competing interests, and practical limitations. The wisdom remains remarkably relevant today, particularly in addressing complex social, political, and environmental challenges. It reminds us that good intentions and moral clarity, while essential, aren't sufficient. Effective action requires understanding and navigating practical constraints. However, unlike Buchanan's own apparent resignation to this divide, modern leaders might see this observation as a challenge to work harder at bringing the practical closer to the right, rather than accepting their separation as inevitable.
And to help raise school test scores and confidence with free easy extra advantage math, spelling and reading workbooks you can download for free at stop2think.com or buy at educationstopshate.com. Free easy math wisdom workbooks with octa repetition to grow math self-confidence. You'll get plenty of repetitive practice of age ranges and averages of our 52 teams of 8 quote authors. Free easy alpha cipher coded puzzles teach letters, numbers and phrases using antique wisdoms that encourage and educate. Can you decode this cipher quote of encouragement using either our learning to spell or just for fun instructions? And since time is money, practice reading faster with 52 teams of antique rival wisdoms. We offer printed versions and timed videos with background music. And if you'd like to get paid for sharing our wearable wisdoms, keep this in mind. Everyone I know wears a shirt, and most of us change them daily, so change your shirt and change the world. Social equalities are blatantly subliminal antique positive wisdoms repetitively shared without saying a word. This applies to all our wearable shareable wisdoms. Like pretty witty baby onesies and pretty witty kids. Youthful truths let your kids gain confidence sharing antique wisdoms with their friends. Imagine them sharing words of wisdom with classmates and teachers. I think therefore I think tees I wear is a super easy way to share words of wisdom. With wearable wisdoms to fit babies, kids and adults. You can clothe a whole family, city or state. So do the future a favor by encouraging, educating and entertaining with words of wisdom make us all wiser and kinder. And for a downloadable PDF of these team quotes, join the 52 of 8 today.